because I do not like that paper. I feel like I low-key feel like pay-per-view games, they're ruining ones, but they're not. You know? I feel like it ruins. I feel like pay-per-view is ruining ones for a nigga like me that likes to react to this shit. And like a nigga that just wants to watch these bitches for free, since this came from YouTube, and now I gotta sit here and pay for a YouTube video basically. I don't like the fact of that, but like they have to make their money too. They gotta be able to support these. Pay for these hoopers to come out, come hoop, pay for the gyms, pay for all these people to record, edit, get this shit live. I understand all that, but dang, I don't like that. I don't like that I gotta pay for some of these games. Pay-per-view games I gotta pay for. I don't like that.
The world runs on individuals pursuing their separate interests.
We made $100,000 to play a one-on-one.
You feel me?
Pay-per-view, and people paid.
A nigga gonna pay. I mean, so it's like I can't get mad because like a nigga gonna pay for that shit though. I'm niggas, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody's like, at the end of the day, it's gonna make money. It's gonna sell.
I love the hustle.
If you have the money to pay me for my appearance fee that I want, the money that I want.
See, and niggas like that, they want appearance fee monies now. Like all of a sudden, this done turned into the UFC now. You know, that's how this, and that's the direction that 1v1s are going into the UFC route.
You can do it. If not, leave me alone, please.
Why don't you get a job? If you're so hungry, why don't you get a job?
They're just playing one-on-one for like, if I'm gonna play one-on-one, you gotta pay me before I even get on that court.
See, now niggas
officially been launched, and you can sign up right now.
Now everybody thinks they're worth playing for money. Which I feel. I ain't gonna say Brandon Jennings isn't worth playing for money, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's the mindset that everybody got now. I'm worth playing for money now. I'm worth an appearance fee now. I don't know if everybody's worth the appearance fee, but I understand the point the next chapter is getting at. And I don't like the way Ballers Life does their I don't like the way that Ballers Life goes about their pay-per-view games, because the way that they went about their pay-per-view game with Nas and Briscoe, terrible. That makes pay-per-views look, the way that game went, that makes pay-per-view games look horrible. Like that makes that shit there was unwatchable. Mind you, and they didn't finish that game, and niggas paid for that. Matter of fact, niggas paid to physically be there, and the game doesn't finish. That is terrible to watch. That is terrible as to promote. Like that's hard to like make pay-per-views look good when stuff like that happens, you know?
But now, if I want to see Zay vs. Rob, I gotta drop $20 just to watch.
You feel me?
What started off as free content is now, just like everything else, slowly getting more and more corporate. What happened to the game I love? Well, I'm sure this is great for creators. I feel like the viewers are being left behind. This begs the question, is money ruining YouTube basketball?
In a sense, low-key, I feel like it is. It kind of hurts a little bit, man.
There are two main ways to look at this new pay-per-view YouTube world we're living in.
Shit. Let me put this
on the one hand, I admit it's only $20. That's a Chipotle bowl and a drink. I'll blow that on lunch with no hesitation. But now I'm drawing the line at paying to support the same hoopers I've been watching for years. That does make me look like a cheap bum. And to be fair, YouTube basketball has evolved. It's not like these matchups are shot on a phone, propped up on a trash can anymore.
Yeah, it's not like it's just some random beat. Like it has been set up, and these are, and there are like considered pros in a sense.
Even get to the players. Nas and Rob aren't just out here hooping for fun. They've built their names. They've built this whole space, and now they're cashing in. So if people are actually paying, who am I to say they don't deserve it? Maybe I'm the problem. But here's
they for sure deserve it. I just hate that I gotta pay for it as a consumer. Like this was a free product.
I've never paid to watch a YouTube video in my life. and especially not to watch
like 2-3 years ago. This was a free product.
How the hell is a Ball is Life membership?
Nah, I gotta pay for this 1v1 because
League Pass? What made this space feel special
is making these niggas money now.
It felt relatable. I saw guys like Moon and Nesco and thought, man, this dude's just like one of my friends.
Hey.
It was grassroots, it was gritty, and most importantly, it was free. But
yeah,
now
that's what I'm
they're
saying,
trying
bro.
to market the next chapter as the UFC.
You see, bro, they're trying to build the UFC of 1v1 basketball, and these are Friga's words. And this is like, he already was in this mindset maybe 2-3 years ago. He was like, when he was on his second channel, making those 1v1 videos, like, and being like, this video here is like going to the winner of this video and some shit. Like, that's what that was for. And now he's doing it way bigger than that. Hey, I fuck with it.
Sea of hoops?
Stop the cap.
This is not the octagon. No one's breaking ribs or cutting weight for these matchups. Any hooper could hoop back-to-back days with no problem. But instead, we're watching them train for 3 months just to build up the hype for a $20 pay-per-view. And hey, I have to give credit where it's...
I mean, it may be a $20 pay-per-view game for you, but that nigga just made $100K off of one 1v1 game, though. That's a lot. That mean a lot to some people, and it took a minute for him to work to get to that point in this point in time, you know? So that means something. That means something.
You let the new guys play for free on YouTube while holding the top names back. Then you slap a $20 price tag on the exclusive content. Really, it's beautiful marketing. But to keep it a buck, they're monetizing the soul out of this shit. What used to feel like a community now feels like a corporate rollout. All these
Baller's Life sure is worse than that. They're insta into this money. They made it quick to where they can take my money. They haven't been doing pay-per-views long enough or doing the 1v1 scene the right way long enough to even just start throwing out pay-per-views and asking for money for these. When you just took the thought and idea from another creator at that too. I don't like that. That's why I for sure want to take my dub.
Ronnie and Mike Wang, bro. Why the have that VIP shit in the game, bro?
And contrary to popular belief,
is where how negatively people react to having to spend money online. You're literally just paying $10 for a month. If you had to take $10 bill out of your wallet and pay for something, aren't you paying any mind that you just spent $10 because it's not a lot of money? It's not about the fact that it's a lot of money. It's about the principle that this is coming from YouTube. That this shit was free at one point and now it's not. It's not about how much money. It's about why am I paying for this shit? Like, this shit was just free last year. Well, or the year before last, I'd say. Like, pay-per-views are like, this is a new fucking thing, which is nothing necessarily wrong with the concept. I just don't like that I gotta spend money on it.
Or what YouTube analytics may think, I can afford this, but that's not the point. I don't want to feed into this shift. And don't forget, all this pay-per-view one-on-one stuff stems from Devin Williams. So I want some of the blame or credit, depending on who you ask, to go to him.
Right. So Mayweather
what he say?
And Mayweather, Pacquiao, Mayweather, De La Hoya, they had like a show called 24/7. I loved the build-up that they had. So when Frigga and I played, I took this same model and just built it up until we played.
The bottom line is, I don't really like where YouTube basketball is headed. I don't really care if it's only $20. I don't pay for YouTube.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe I'm just being salty. So you tell me, is money ruining YouTube basketball, or is this just the next step in the game evolving? I'm open to changing my mind.
It's a little bit of both, because it's just evolving. It's really just elevating to the next thing.
Would I get the million before?
Because this is probably going to be, it's going to get to a point to where there's $1 million 1v1 game. It's going to get to that point. When? I don't know. But hey, it's going to happen at some point, bro. And I'd be ready. I'd love to see that happen. But I don't know what the 1v1 scene is going to look like if some shit like that happens. I actually may not want to see that then, you know? Ooh, I probably should. Let me say that back. I may need to use that later. But yeah, man. That's all I got for that one, man. Hey, if y'all like this type of content, like, comment, subscribe, and follow my Twitch, man. I will be live daily on Twitch, man. Make sure y'all do that, man. Otherwise, I'm finna get out the joint, man. Peace.